Would you believe the most ignored object in your house is secretly a genius? It hides quietly inside shoeboxes, vitamin bottles, and beef jerky bags. You might honestly think it is completely useless, harmless little trash. You would be absolutely and entirely dead wrong today. Imagine a tiny paper pouch that can silently pull moisture directly out of thin air, protecting everything from priceless museum artifacts to multi-million-dollar spacecraft parts. Welcome to the strange and surprisingly dramatic world of the silica gel packet. It is one of the most misunderstood inventions on the entire planet. Millions of people every single day toss it straight into the trash without a single second thought. Today we boldly crack one open. We slowly uncover the real science hiding inside. Our journey will dramatically reveal bizarre chemical secrets that completely defy what most people casually assume about this tiny, forgettable pouch. Our story begins not in a factory but in the mind of one brilliant chemist. Walter Patrick, a chemistry professor, actively patented silica gel all the way back in 1919. He originally intended it as a battlefield tool designed to protect sensitive gas mask filters from dangerous moisture during World War I. This fascinating invention is not actually a soft gel at all, despite its deeply misleading name. It is truly a hard, glassy mineral made from silicon dioxide. Do not let its innocent sandy appearance fool you. Each tiny bead is riddled with millions of microscopic pores. These bizarre internal tunnels give a single gram of silica gel an unbelievably massive surface area of roughly 800 square meters. That is the shocking equivalent of two entire basketball courts, tightly crushed into one single, forgettable little bead. We zoom dramatically closer into a single translucent pearl. Suddenly, the true hidden mechanism reveals itself. This is not simple absorption, like a sponge soaking up spilled water. It is something far stranger, called adsorption. Water molecules floating in the air are physically attracted to the pouch. They cling tightly to the walls of those microscopic pores, like nervous climbers gripping a sheer cliff face. The silica bead can shockingly hold up to 40% of its own total weight in trapped water vapor. It relentlessly keeps pulling moisture from the surrounding air until the humidity around it drops low enough to stop mold, rust, and corrosion completely in their tracks. This unbelievably simple mechanical trick quietly protects unimaginable amounts of valuable cargo all around the world. We travel now deep inside a dusty shoebox where the humble pouch does its unglamorous daily work. Leather absolutely despises moisture. Dangerous mold spores actively wait for any small opportunity to bloom. A single silent silica packet tucked inside a shoebox aggressively fights this invisible war for months. Nearby, inside a bag of beef jerky, that same tiny pouch prevents dangerous bacteria from ever gaining a foothold, dramatically extending the shelf life of the salty snack. We now drift towards something explosively more sensitive: your smartphone charger box, your camera lens case, your grandfather's old pocket watch. Trapped moisture inside sealed electronics can violently corrode delicate metal circuits within mere weeks. This tiny, forgettable pouch stands as a silent, unpaid guardian, working tirelessly in the pitch darkness of a sealed cardboard box. Now we cautiously approach the single most terrifying myth surrounding this innocent little packet. Nearly every single pouch loudly screams the same ominous warning: "Do not eat." This chilling label has convinced generations of anxious parents that silica gel is a deadly poison, that Widespread panic is almost entirely false today. Pure silica gel is fundamentally non-toxic. It will very likely just pass harmlessly straight through the human digestive system. The genuinely real danger is shockingly mundane. It is simply a small, hard choking hazard for a curious toddler or a small pet. However, one specific older variety hides real danger. Older indicator silica gel was once treated with cobalt chloride, a toxic chemical compound that dramatically shifts color from a warning blue to a pale pink upon absorbing moisture. That specific dangerous compound is now heavily restricted in most countries, quietly replaced with a much safer, less alarming orange to green indicator dye instead. We rise dramatically now, all the way up into outer space itself. Silica gel plays an absolutely critical role protecting sensitive electronics packed tightly inside satellites and spacecraft. It is even actively used inside massive nuclear power plants, silently protecting critical transformer equipment from dangerous corrosive moisture. Museums worldwide quietly rely on it too. Inside sealed display cases, it carefully protects priceless ancient scrolls, fragile textiles, and centuries old paintings from slowly crumbling into dust. In the pharmaceutical industry, it protects your vitamins and medications from silently degrading and losing potency long before their printed expiration date arrives. Here is a genuinely brilliant secret that most people never discover. Silica gel packets are not actually disposable at all. They are remarkably reusable almost indefinitely. Once a packet becomes fully saturated with trapped moisture, you can simply place it inside a low oven or a microwave for a few short minutes. The gentle heat forces the trapped water molecules to violently evaporate back out, completely resetting the tiny beads to their original, hungry, moisture absorbing state. Despite this genuinely useful trick, staggering numbers of these tiny packets are thoughtlessly thrown directly into landfills worldwide every single day, representing a surprisingly wasteful oversight hiding in plain sight inside nearly every household on Earth. Our long journey into the silica packet concludes. It ultimately reveals a deeply surprising truth. This tiny, forgettable object, quietly discarded by nearly everyone, is actually a small miracle of applied chemistry. It silently protects our shoes, our snacks, our electronics, our medicines, and even our journeys into outer space. The incredible silica gel packet perfectly proves that genuinely remarkable engineering does not always need to be loud, flashy, or expensive. Sometimes the smallest, most boring object quietly sitting in the corner of a box is doing the most important work of all.